Hey guys, today we have Hareesh and his beautiful Toyota Aristo. Hi Hareesh.
Hi.
How are you doing, man?
All well, man.
I see this and I see a GS300. Can you tell me what is the story?
Well, it's very typical for anyone to misconstrue this for the GS300. Obviously, it looks the same,
Exactly.
right? Just the steering is on the other side.
Yeah, it is.
It is. When I first posted this on my Instagram story, as a surprise, I didn't reveal the car. I just showed a silhouette. My friend was like, I know what you got. I know it's a GS300. I was like, okay, come home, have a look at it. And then he was actually shocked and
Proper
he didn't
surprise,
know
yeah?
what the hell is an Aristo.
Nice.
Right. So this is a car which I wanted for since I was 10, 12 years old.
Wow.
Okay. So back in the days, my only go-to for car stuff was magazines.
Right.
Performance magazines of any sort. I would find them at any of the shops, buy them and go look through all the pictures, go through all the parts, the HKS magazines, Grady, everything used to be there. And I still remember the day when I saw one of the performance magazines with the cover picture of an Aristo drift build, which back in the days in Japan, it was one of the drift championship cars that was used there, heavily modded and part of the Drift King competitions over there. And that is when I decided that one day I would definitely own this. And part of the reason is, from the outside, it looks just like an ordinary car,
GS300,
right?
which is like,
But
you see these cars on the road all the time. But do you see this car on the road? That's what you to tell us.
exactly. So when they just see it, it's just a GS300, just a normal car. But it's truly what's in the heart of it.
True.
The legendary 2JZ GT twin turbo VVTi
Nice.
that comes straight out of factory. It's so the GS300 is the cousin of
The Aristo.
Toyota
Yeah.
Aristo.
Yeah.
Comes in two variants, the S300 and the V300 Vertex edition. The S300 being the NA engine with the 2JZ NA, which we typically see in the GS300.
Yeah.
And the V300 is the Godfather baby with the 2JZ
2JZ
GT twin turbo.
So, I know that this is a Vertex edition.
Yeah.
So, is there a difference between this and the other Aristos, or?
Right, so the V300 comes within the Vertex edition. The
Right.
S300 it comes in
Okay.
without the
Okay.
NA. So when you look back at the history, it's very much an integral part of the Japanese culture, along with your legendary cars.
Yeah.
So the Aristo and the GS, they form part of two separate groups. One is your VIP dub style builds, and then you have the performance build purely based on the GT platform. You have the people who are doing the drift conversions and the manual conversions that go on. So you have both segments of people.
So even for the followers who are watching these videos from the subcontinent would know that these cars were used for engine swapping. People would buy them without paying the tax, and then they would take out the original 2JZ GTE and put them inside other cars. So this car has been pretty famous in that part of the world. But here you don't see, first of all, a right-hand drive Aristo.
Yeah.
And then secondly, so tell me the journey of how you actually went ahead, and because people would normally just think about, I'll just get a GS300, it's just available
and
in the market.
I was one of it. So back when I started my journey of getting into cars, obviously I initially wanted to go into getting a Lexus GS300 and do the swap, which was parts are readily available because Aristos used to come in as half cuts and as parts from Japan. And it was readily available to get the VVTIs at straight swap. You just buy a GS300, just the shell and body. You don't even need a working condition one, and just do the swap. And it's as easy as that. And to be honest, I think there are quite a lot of GS swap versions that are there out there. Like the Altizas that have been done with the 1JZ, Mark IIs and all those things. But, I've had quite a bit of journey starting off in the JDM and bit of muscle cars. Now, when I got an opportunity to get an original Aristo, I definitely did not want to miss it. Beginning of this year in January, I just got to know this has landed and it's available for registration. Immediately called the guy. I'm like, I picked it up the next day and just did the transfer, and I've just been on a slow build. I don't intend to make it any out of the box car with crazy numbers. I'm looking to maintain its original looks,
OEM feel,
OEM plus sort of looks, but keep it personal to my taste.
Right.
I would like to have it to, you know, that's what you'd see right now. Like, as I got it, I did a whole mechanical rebuild in terms of, you know, refreshing all the fluids, all the oils, all the variables like bushes and all belts and all those things, and did some not cosmetic but more on suspension. Got a new set of VBS forged wheels with Dunlop,
and they look beautiful on the car. By the way,
they are absolutely brilliant. These are the 18s with 8" on the front and 9 at the back.
Nice.
Staggered with 245/40s all around. They fit flush, right?
Yeah, the car looks amazing. I mean, for the age, the way it looks.
Yeah.
How many kilometers does it have?
Just 88,000.
88,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
And in all these years, just 88,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
And then having it in this pristine condition, the paint, you can see the golden flakes.
Yeah.
It looks like it just came out of the factory just now.
Even the interior is in pristine condition.
It is. It's amazing. It smells new.
Exactly.
I wish you guys could smell it, but it smells.
But this is a video.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you plan on taking it for events and club meets and stuff?
The future roadmap is that I would slowly take it into building it for my weekend cruise and drives, and also build it up for JDM specific events that are classic focused, or something that is really focused on the JDM culture events. Not for every event. I don't want to be there and everything, but really because this is a very rare car. I think being in these spaces, like being in such a video, I think it's a big opportunity to educate about the car. Just like you didn't know, my friend didn't know. I'm sure a lot of the viewers would also be surprised to hear about the possibility of having a 2JZ GT
absolutely
within the shell, which sort of is like a sleeper, because
exactly
you don't expect this to fly.
And the best thing is that even if you do modify the engine, I mean, nobody can say anything because it comes with the engine. So, you know, like, it's a turbo car already. So what are you going to do? So what is the thing that sets Aristo apart from its brothers, which is like the Chaser and the Mark II and the other cars?
I mean, when I look at it, like the Chasers, the Mark IIs are all notorious for being in the industry from a really long time, right? I'm someone who prefers to have that low key on the outside,
right?
But on the inside,
subtle but aggressive.
You know that that's something that should not be underestimated.
Right.
It's that's the sleeper look. You know, that sort of appeals to me.
Right.
And I like you know, the design. You know, the twin headlights with the even the tails, which sort of appeals to me. You know, giving it it's not too big or massive, but the right size.
Right.
And the power is just
enough. Yeah.
I mean, the low end opening of the sequential turbos, you really feel it. It's just smooth.
Okay, now I have a question. Since you put coilovers on the car, right?
Yeah, I've put fully adjustable coilovers. I've got the sway bars, strut bars, and front brace from TRDs. I have few other things lined up in terms of suspension, aftermarket pushes, and performance handling related stuff.
So, when did you do this, by the way? Like, how far?
In the last 6 months. Like, I just did it over a period.
Over a period of time.
First thing was to get it refreshed from a mechanical perspective, and then did a bit of cosmetic cleanup. There was some paints faded on the bumpers here and there. Just got it cleaned up. If you see in the front bumper, typically the bumpers are all white. I just made a small partition which is black to sort of segregate it, to sort of stand out.
It looks really nice.
Yeah. And
so the reason why I'm asking you this question, so obviously these cars are supposed to be luxury cars with a bit of kick. right?
Yeah.
So once you did the upgrade on the suspension, what is the difference that you felt from when it was completely OEM and to what it is right now?
Oh, the stability is insane.
Yeah.
I can corner like anything.
Do you do high-speed cornering?
I mean, yes. So when I look back, cornering is something that really appeals to me. I used to have a Z, 370Z,
right,
about 5-6 years ago. And I used to love the cornering with that because the center of gravity is so low with the 295s.
Yeah.
You can really take it out on any curves without any...
You guys would know. If you own a 370Z, you would know.
Yeah. So that appeals to me because it sort of keeps that momentum when I'm really flying through the highways. I mean, most of my routes, I like the highway journeys or taking hairpin climbs. These are some of my famous, favorite routes.
Have you taken it to Jabal Jais?
Not yet. I am just waiting for the weather to get better for that.
Good idea.
I mean, twin turbo, not really ideal for this climate.
When the season hits, you hit Jabal Jais.
Yeah. For now, I'm just looking to keep it as clean as possible. Maybe I've got some few goodies sitting in my trunk that I need to put back. Nothing major, just got some clean LED for the tails.
Right.
Probably do a bit of detailing. I've got name gain, ducktails.
I mean, see, this is part of the culture, right?
Exactly.
Like, it's not always about, okay, oh my God, I saw an Aristo on the road. But see, he's an owner who loves the car so much that he keeps on building things, you know, like he's keeping on adding stuff to his car. As he rightfully said, he's got goodies in the trunk. So, should not stop it. It's a journey, it never stops. It's that you enjoy each part of it, and that's part of the culture.
Right.
So, okay. Amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Thinking in terms of power is the first thing people would be approaching when it comes to 2JZs.
Right.
But you thinking about balancing the power on the road, this is what matters more. Like, okay, anyone can put a bigger turbo or a 366 or, you know, whatever, and then they go up to 1,000 horsepower. Okay, fine, you got the power, now what? You have to ground it.
I'll explain to you my rationale on that, okay? I have a Hellcat. Okay, the red eye, 800 horsepower.
Okay.
You can't do anything with it on the roads over here. Really, like all that power of 800, I put it to use on a track, autodrome, do a roll or a drag. Yes, you can make use of it. It works for that. I don't intend to track this car. This is not something I want to build for that. Yes, you can do it with a Chaser or a Mark II or a Supra. All those things, yes, you can go for the track build. My intention with this car is to have the sufficient power. For me, that can be anything between 300 to 400 wheel is
more than enough. Yeah, more than enough.
Right? That you can really make use of on the roads over here while being safe, while you are able to enjoy the drive, right?
Absolutely.
And within the laws of...
Absolutely.
Very important.
Within the laws.
Yeah. Do not break the laws.
Yes.
Very important.
Absolutely. You said you got the car earlier this year, right?
Yeah.
So in the last 6 months that you have been driving it, upgrading it, driving it, enjoying it. Tell me, what is your favorite memory of the car?
I think the first day I saw it, it was like, you know, the sparkle in your eyes.
Yeah.
That dream of an 11, 12-year-old guy who saw this car only in magazine to actually going to make it a reality.
True.
So, I'll tell you something very interesting. The day I was registering this car, I met the Tasjeel in Awir, and I see my ex cat pack right there. And I'm like, wow, what a sight to see your ex and your new baby at the same place.
Only a car guy is going to call it the ex, by the way.
I mean, this is the ex, we would love to see it again.
Yeah, true.
Right?
True. Amazing. It's that feeling when you see the car for the first time. You've been waiting for it for so long.
Right. You know,
it's like that cake on your birthday. You know
that the child in you that who wanted this.
I know the feeling, man. I'm sure the people watching would know the feeling as well.
Exactly.
It's amazing. So I would like to thank you for being with us on the show and showing us this beautiful car that you have. We would love to see you again, especially when we've got the milestone events coming up.
Right.
Then we hope to see more things done to the car.
Yeah.
And the people, when they do come and see the car in person, they will understand how much we love it. And big shout out to Hex for letting us use their space and shooting over here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.